Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am back with another new in taste test. I said the next one I was going to do was Waitrose, but I was in Tesco the other day and I couldn't believe how much new stuff they had that I really wanted to try. And seeing as I was in there, I thought I might as well pick up a few things, but I promise I will do Waitrose next. Even though I said that last time, okay, I'm not good at keeping promises. It's high up on my list. I will make sure I go next week. Just in case you're new here, I have been doing these since lockdown and I'm pretty sure this is the 30th one I've done, which is crazy because I literally turned 30 like 2 weeks ago. So I've got a load of new snacks that I found in Tesco. I'm going to try them out and let you know what I think. I hope you guys enjoy this one. If you do, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're new here. Let's get straight on with it. Also, before I do, I've literally just washed my hair today, and whenever my hair is freshly washed, my baby hairs are always sticking out, and especially since I use rosemary oil, I have so many short hairs that just come out everywhere. And I always edit this back and I think, oh, like I just want to jump in the screen and move a bit of hair. First thing I have, which I thought they only had in Sainsbury's, but no, what are they even called? Little Bits. So I obviously went for the milk caramel sea salt and biscuit. If you haven't tried this chocolate, then why? Ooh, I wonder what advent calendar I'll go for this year, because I had their one last year. These are half filled with caramel and half filled with biscuit, I think. Or maybe one is all caramel and another is all biscuit. Oh, couldn't tell. Their chocolate is the best. It's like Dime on steroids. So yes, some of them are all biscuit and some of them are all caramel. That is how you do salted caramel. They are amazing. I want to get one biscuit, one caramel together. We are off to such a good start. I'm more of a chocolate in a bag person. Do you prefer it like this or do you prefer a bar of chocolate? Because I prefer more little and often. And when you get a bag of them, you feel like they just go on forever. The only annoying thing is you don't know which one you're getting. It's kind of like Revels. I've got the girls coming round tonight, so I was just going to say take what you want, but these are definitely going to be staying with me. They are so good. Anyway, let's move on. I feel like I've talked about these way too long. Next thing I have are the Sriracha Mayo Kettle Chips. Don't say new here, but definitely had a new sign. Tesco have also upgraded their new sign, at least in my one they have anyway. So it's more obvious when things are new. There's like blue bits coming out. Anyway, I'm not the biggest Sriracha lover. Not that I don't like it, but like I'm not one of them people that smothers it on my food, but they smell good. They're really good. The flavour of these is 10/10. They taste spicier than they feel spicy, if that makes sense. There is like a little down the back of my throat, but they're not too spicy. They're really enjoyable. I mean, they're kettle chips. We all know that kettle chips do flavouring really well, but I didn't expect to like these that much. I honestly can't fault them. Really good. Would definitely buy these again. Also, obviously, goes without saying, I would definitely buy the Tony's Little Bits again. Next thing I have to try are the new Belvita Bakes. These have been around for ages and I've actually only ever tried the chocolate ones. Their chocolate ones are so good. It tastes like Nutella inside. They do have strawberry, but I've never tried the strawberry ones. But these are new. These are the apricot filled ones. I really like these for breakfast on the go. This is something that I'll usually have if I've got like an early nail appointment. I mean, when I've got them in the house, but you know. Wow, these feel like they've got tiny. Really? I don't remember them being this small. I don't know if it's my mind playing tricks on me, but these feel smaller than the chocolate ones and they look like they've got less filling as well. I don't like it. It's nice, but then it's got this weird zingy taste. It doesn't have enough filling. It's very dry. The whole experience is completely different to the chocolate one. And something about it is reminding me of Barcelona. Don't know if I had like an apricot drink or cocktail or something, but as soon as I smelled it, it just reminded me of Barcelona, but I don't know what. That's a no from me. Too dry, and the after flavour is not it. I was sent this so many times, as you can imagine, because it has crispy pieces, and if it has crispy pieces, I'ma get it. I mean, it's self-explanatory, isn't it? It's caramel with crisp rice. Oh wow, it actually has loads of crispy pieces in it as well. Sometimes people can be a bit stingy with the crispy pieces, but looking good so far. Okay, we're back on with the good stuff. Because there's so many crispy pieces, it takes away from the sickliness that sometimes caramel has. I really like that. I can't remember if I liked the Cadbury's caramel. I've tried so many of them now, they all just blur into one. If they had these in little buttons, that would be my ideal snack. Would I buy this again? Yes, I would. I really like that. And I'm really good at explaining words. Next thing I have to try are these hummus chips. Now, definitely new. I'm pretty sure hummus chips are not new, so I'm assuming it's a new flavour. My favourite ones are the lentil crisps. I'm pretty sure, is it in the sea salt? I can't remember, but it's in the blue packaging where it's got blue writing. But yeah, I thought I'd give these a go because I love the other ones. Here's what they look like. Oh. Okay, that one tasted better. The saltedness is really strong, but I don't know if I've ever tried a hummus crisp before. Maybe that's why it was a really overpowering taste, because I've never tasted it before. I don't like it. Oh, I just thought they would kind of be like the lentil ones, but that is a really horrible taste in my opinion. That's the first time I've tried a hummus crisp, and I think it will be the last. There's just something about it that tastes kind of off to me. Does anyone else like these? Am I going to be like one of them people in the minority in this opinion? Please let me know, because that is a firm no from me. Sorry if the lighting's changed, I just had to go and get something. So here I have milk, because I have a cereal to try, which might be classed as a boring cereal, but I really wanted to try them because this is giving Aldi or Lidl dupe. I can't remember which one is Harvest Morn, but this is a new Cocoa Pops and it's more like a budget Cocoa Pop. So these were £1.50 and I thought I'd give them a go, because if you can save money getting Cocoa Pops, why not? They don't look that strong, I don't know if you can tell, but not very dark in colour. I need to remember how much the ones in M&S are, because I feel like the M&S one's cheaper than that, £1.50. They're not great. They might not be great because I've just been eating loads of food with really strong flavours. I mean, straight away you can tell by the colour of them. They're a complete fail, and that's why they're £1.50. Well, not always actually, because I'm pretty sure the M&S ones are cheaper, don't quote me on it. Yeah, I thought I'd give them a go because I personally love Cocoa Pops as a breakfast, but I definitely wouldn't buy these ones again. They're pretty flavourless. They're like just having normal Rice Krispies, but harder. The texture's not great either. All round, big fat foul. Next thing I'm moving on to are the Rowntree's Jelly Snakes. They have brought out so many recently. Can't remember which ones I tried. I think it was it the heart ones? But you get two flavours in this. So you get apple and blackcurrant or raspberry and orange. They're actually giving worm vibes. I like them. What is wrong with them? These would be good for an I'm a Celebrity night. They are really giving worm vibes in the bag. I don't know why, they're just kind of off-putting. The texture is kind of like, you know those sweets that you pull out of the pack? You know when they're like all stuck to the plastic? Can't remember what they're called. I personally like this texture where it's kind of hard but chewy, not where you bite straight through it. And the flavour's really good, and it's 30% less sugar. Would I buy them again? Probably not. There's not enough flavour. But then I say that, I was going to say there's not enough flavours, but half the time I don't even like half the flavours, so it's probably nice that it's only 2 flavours. But there's definitely better sweets out there. Would definitely eat the whole pack. Can't get that sentence out. I'm trying to say they're nothing to shout about. Sometimes I drive myself mad. Next thing I have, I'm pretty excited for this. I've tried the white chocolate Ferrero Rocher, but this is the Raffaello bar. Is this new? Like, did this come out with the other stuff, or is it like literally brand new? It said new, but I couldn't remember if it came out with all of the other bars. When I did my last new in video, I think it was the Sainsbury's one, they didn't have any bars of chocolate, and this time I've got quite a few new chocolates. Also, when I last filmed one of these, there was a noise in the video. It was like a loud bang, and I in the video didn't even flinch, and I kept replaying it because I was thinking, what would that bang have been? And I'm quite a jumpy person, and so if there's a loud bang, normally I'd be like but there wasn't, and it really freaked me out. I kept listening to it back and I thought, oh my god, it's a ghost. It's definitely a ghost. Right, here's what it looks like. Oh, let me show you up close. Oh yeah, what's the description? That's interesting. None of it is in English. I've never seen that before from something in Tesco. Like, none of it. You see that a lot in B&M, but not Tesco. That is so good. It's coconut as well. So you have to be a coconut lover for this. I've been craving coconut ice cream since I was in Barcelona. Because me and my boyfriend got an ice cream to share and he was like, I don't like coconut. And I was like, damn. And I've been thinking about it ever since. I'm gonna put some in the freezer. I'm actually gonna do that. And I'll probably update you on TikTok. That is the perfect mixture of everything. Coconut lovers, you need to try this ASAP. I'm rating that 10 out of 10. The white chocolate complements that so well. Love. I've saved things that I really wanted to try to the end of the video, because otherwise at the end of the video, when I'm already feeling really full, I get to the end and I don't really want to eat the things that are left. So I've saved things that I really want to the end. So we have the English cheesecake, frozen cheesecake, chocolate fudge and cookie dough. So it says frozen creamy chocolate cheesecake with cookie dough pieces, fudge sauce and chunks of chocolate biscuit. No, and chunks of digestive biscuit. I've tried the little cheesecake pieces of these, which were really good, the Biscoff ones. I hate that. It's literally got a big bit of ice on it. When I picked these up, they were literally encased in ice. I've tried to scrape a bit off to show you, but it's not really helped the case. I've tried to get a bit of cookie dough there. Not huge pieces, I will say. I wouldn't really say I'm blown away by this, guys. It just tastes like a very average chocolate ice cream. There's a nice amount of filling from what I can see so far. In terms of flavour, I'm not getting this like cheesecakey excitingness. It just tastes like any other chocolate ice cream, unfortunately. Even the cookie dough doesn't taste too great. Oh, I was hopeful for this. I really was. Definitely wouldn't be choosing this over Ben & Jerry's. That's back in the freezer. And I am now on to my final item, which I hope is really good. These are the Toblerone truffles. Deliciously different truffle with a deceptively angular outer and velvety smooth centre. You get a fair few in there. These aren't cheap though, but then it is Toblerone, isn't it? Here's what it looks like. I'm going to try and bite it in half. That's interesting. So it's the same texture as a Lindt ball. Really creamy inside, very sickly. Like, I can't eat many Lindt balls, they do get very sickly. Texture and everything amazing, little crunchy bits, but it's lacking the actual Toblerone flavour. Toblerone has a very distinct flavour which I love so much, but that's just lacking it. Let me try another. I'm just going to eat it all in one because I bit it in half, you know. That's really disappointing. I thought I'd saved the best till last. I thought they were going to be amazing, but the Toblerone flavour isn't really there in my opinion. Oh well, what can you do? And that is why you don't judge a book by its cover. Let me know if you've tried them. Let me know what your opinion is. Anyway, that's it for another taste test. I'm going to choose my 3 favourites. I mean, I think it's quite obvious. Also, I've got a lot less items than I normally have. I think I've only got like 10, 11 items maybe today. But I feel like normally I do about 15. But I didn't have any drinks today. These are definitely my favourite. Amazing. Followed by these, full of flavour, love the crunch. Could probably eat the bags myself. I did really love the caramel crispy, but didn't beat this in my opinion. Love this. I'm going to put a few chunks in the freezer and see what it's like, because I really feel that's going to hit my coconut ice cream craving. And that is it for another taste test. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're new here. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next one.